What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. So guys, I want us to watch this amazing and unforgettable race from the young star of Jamaica, whereby they came out and destroyed everyone in the field. It's under 20 boys and under 20 girls. So guys, let's all watch this video until the end, then I come back with more comment. I'm your host, Team Global. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and if you really like this track and field, give this video a thumbs up.
This is an absolutely titanic battle. There was a fair amount of feeling after that final last year when Trinidad and Tobago won. There was some words exchanged, as you would expect, between athletes. So I know there's going to be a lot of emotion after this race.
A lot was said following that final last year. Of course, Trinidad and Tobago followed up as well with a win over the Jamaicans at the World Relays. Ultimately, the Jamaicans had the final say because they won the World Under-20 title. So that was a majestic performance, with DeAndre Daly producing one of the most stellar anchor leg performances I've ever seen, reminiscent of his anchor leg performance at the Carifta Games in the Bahamas in 2023. No DeAndre Daly on this Jamaica team, but they are still full of quality and speed, including the 100 champion Jamal Stephens, who will be on lead-off. Final of the under-20 boys 4x100.
And while all the attention is on Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica, there's still a lot of quality teams in here that could possibly pull an upset.
For sure. Grenada, they will go in lane number 3. Well, let's start in lane number 8 with Bermuda. Noah Robinson, Kaya Richardson, Ephraim III, and Miles Outerbridge. Barbados in 7 with Mackay King, Jaden Green, Kevian Newton, and Tian Haynes, the 100 bronze medalist on anchor. The Jamaicans, the favourites, the 100 champion, Jamal Stephens will lead them off. Shaquane Gordon, last year's sprint hurdles champion. Antonio Powell, who was in the 200 final, and Antonio Powell, and Tyrese Foreman on anchor. Then Trinidad and Tobago with Trevon Stewart, Kadeem Chinapo, Akeem Chinapo, and the 100 silver medalist Dylan Woodruff. Antigua and Barbuda with Kevin Campbell, Conroy Wilson, Judah Ash, and Daniel Skeppel, who is in the 200 missed out on the 200 finals. Skeppel. Lane number 3, Grenada, Ian George, Emilio Blanco, Ethan Sam, their 100 bronze medalist on 3rd, with Mark Stanislaus taking them home. St. Lucia will go in lane number 2 with Ryan Simeon, Josiah Dupree, Jaquan Alexander, and Laverne Baptiste. They look ready for the battle. And closing out the field, the British Virgin Islands in lane number 1 with Mario Carter, Jaden Jackson, Shamal Donovan, and Latrell Williams. BVI in lane number 1. Final race of a long day of track and field at the Hazley Crawford Stadium in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago.
Tell you what, now that we've gotten to this race and the excitement is at its peak, I really don't feel the long day anymore.
I must admit, that is true. That is very much true. Here's the last race for day number 2 of the Carifta Games 2025. They're on their marks. Hush around the stadium. Off they go. Jamaica up quickly with Jamal Stephenson, the 100 champion, as expected. Flying by Mackay King of Barbados. Down the back straight away they go. It's Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago. Kadeem Chinapo trying to stay close to Shaquane Gordon. Antonio Powell has the baton for Jamaica. And Akeem Chinapo is trying to stay close for Trinidad and Tobago. Barbados running brilliantly. Ethan Sam bringing Grenada back into a middle position. But it's Jamaica with Tyrese Foreman. Woodruff is coming forward. Woodruff finishing like a train, but Foreman holds on. 39:28 is the flash time The record survives, but the Jamaicans have the gold medal. They have waited 1 year and they have delivered emphatically.
3 gold medals in the relays for Jamaica. A great race, and certainly it was a wonderful finish, and Jamaica reigning supreme here in 2025. Trinidad and Tobago have lost the title, but they put in another good performance to finish with the silver medal.
39.75 for Trinidad and Tobago, and Dylan Woodruff had every single Jamaican scared on that anchor leg because he was absolutely flying, and there were moments where it seemed as if he may unbelievably overhaul the lead. Barbados have gotten the bronze medal. Terrific performance. And for the first time today, there is a smile on the face of Tion Haynes. What a performance from the Barbadians. They ran brilliantly. Trinidad and Tobago gave it all they had. But the quality on that Jamaican team, just too much in the final analysis.
And it all started with that wonderful first leg by the 100-meter champion. He really set Jamaica on their way, and Trinidad and Tobago was not able to eat into that lead after that.
Put the rest of the field under tremendous pressure. Jamal Stevenson out in lane number 6. Remember, won the 100 meters in a personal best, 10.24 and negative wind. Handing off to Shaquane Gordon, his high school teammate as well, so they have made that change so many times this season. Gordon handing off to Antonio Powell on the third leg, almost ran into Tyrese Foreman. They kept the change safe, and Foreman pouring down the stretch, but Woodruff, look at the finish. Look at the finish from Woodruff. The Jamaicans needed that advantage going into the final leg because Woodruff was coming. Sensational anchor leg, but it's not good enough. It's the Jamaicans at 39.56. Confirmation. Gold for Jamaica to close day 2 of the Carifta Games in Port of Spain. Silver for Trinidad and Tobago at 39.75. And bronze to Barbados at 40.43. Grenada just outside with 4th at 40.66. Antigua and Barbuda, Bermuda, British Virgin Islands and St. Lucia rounding out the field. Wow. What a day. Whew. It's a good time to take a break. The Jamaicans are celebrating. The Trinis, no doubt, slightly disappointed, but they were brilliant too, made the spectacle what it was. And the Barbadians are in jubilant mood after their bronze medal. Let's go to a break. We'll be back to wrap up the action on day number 2 of the Carifta Games from Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. BVI in lane 4, Tyrese Foreman in lane 5, Junior Gallimore, also of Jamaica, in lane number 6, Miles Outerbridge, Bermuda in 7, and Walton Lane of Guyana in lane number 8. This is a quality field. Junior Gallimore of Jamaica is the fastest on personal best, but several of them have gone under 21 seconds, including his compatriot Tyrese Foreman. Miles Outerbridge, the Bermudan, ran a windy 20.83 as well. They're on their marks. The under 20 boys 200 final sent on their way. Junior Gallimore of Jamaica has gone out well. Jalen Green of Barbados is running brilliantly. Foreman of Jamaica also going well. Green coming forward for Barbados. Foreman of Jamaica is on the outside. Green and Foreman. Oh, it's so close. It is so close. I think the Barbadian maybe he's running away in celebration. He thinks he's won it. Did Foreman get the lead? Junior Gallimore for Jamaica got bronze. But who is it that got the gold medal? Who is Carifta under 20 champion? The Barbadian certainly thinks he has it. We're looking there at Gallimore. He's the bronze medalist and he knows it.
Well, Foreman isn't sure at all. He's not celebrating at all. He's looking around. I think they want confirmation.
I think the Barbadian got it. But I've been wrong before. They embrace. Yes, he did get it. 20.93. Jaden Green is the Carifta under 20 boys champion. What a terrific performance. Tyrese Foreman was running brilliantly, but he held strong, held his form. The Jamaicans celebrate second and third. Foreman 20.95. Junior Gallimore 21.01. It's 2/100th of a second the difference, which in truth is clear enough in a close race like this.
Certainly was, and a great start there by the Barbadian. Green in his lane number 5. And as you're coming into the straight here, Green he still has a fair amount of work to do, but he's challenging for the lead with Gallimore. Foreman is starting to look good at this point. Foreman starts to edge ahead, but Green just had a little bit more at the end. A dip from Foreman, and it wasn't enough. Gallimore finishing in third.
Figured this race would be close, and it sure was. Outer Bridge. The Barbadians. A lot for their association to think about after the 2024 Carifta Games. Jamaica, once again, another dominant performance. Bermuda in 6. And Trinidad and Tobago will close out this field in lane number 7. Well, not quite close it out because there'll be Turks and Caicos as well. Trinidad and Tobago, they'll be quite pleased with what they have achieved here in Grenada ahead of races to come. All 4x4s. This is where we start. Always exciting, the relays. You start by hoping there will be no disqualifications and that all will be clean.
Less of an issue in the 4x4s where the passes are a little bit safer. The quartet of Jasmine Thompson, Alexis Roberts, Alexandria Komolafe, high jump medalist Kiezra Thomas, 4th in the high jump. Very, very busy weekend for her. Barbados.
I just want to make a quick point. I thought the qualifying standard for the high jump at the World Under 20 Championships was 2.15. It is actually 2.13. So what Chavez Penn achieved in the Under 20 boys final here is the qualifying standard. So that explained why he didn't need to continue in the high jump, because he had attained the World Under 20 standard with that 2.13. .338.09, the championship record set in 2009 by Jamaica.
That record actually going down last year. 3:34.43. Brown, Daly, Gallimore, and Lewis winning in that time in the Bahamas.
Very much so. Yeah, 3:34.43, the record set last year by the Jamaicans. Fine team in the Bahamas. Let's go through the field. Trinidad and Tobago in lane number 7. Bermuda will start in lane number 6. They have Amaris Munia on the opening leg. Grenada on the inside in lane number 1. Looks like Amaya Chandler who is leading off for them.
Max.
The Bahamas in 2.
We did see Heidel going under 3:34 earlier this year, champs. But that team, of course, not entirely under 17.
Off they go. 4x4 final for under 17 girls. Grenada, Bahamas, St. Lucia, Barbados, Jamaica, Bermuda, Trinidad and Tobago, and Turks and Caicos Islands. The Jamaicans have gone out well. Britannia Bailey on the opening leg for them. She flies through 200 meters. Trinidad and Tobago moving well in lane number 7 too. Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago showing best of all as they go through 300 on this first leg. Barbados, Bahamas and Bermuda all battling for the bronze medal. Still early days in this final. Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago just behind Jamaica. And the Jamaicans fly away on the second leg with the 400 champion Nastasia Fletcher. Won the 400 hurdles as well. Double champion here at Carifta. Bahamas going really well on this second leg.
Alexis Roberts there for the Bahamas.
Well, she is well behind Nastasia Fletcher and Jamaica at this stage. Alexis Roberts in the 200 final for Bahamas.
Daniel Skeet as well, making up ground for Barbados.
Jamaica well clear. Bahamas right there with them. A fine race ensuing here. I think it's Kevin Gay Fowler, the 800 champion is it who is on this leg for Jamaica, but the Bahamians flying.
Jasmine Thompson takes over the lead.
200 meters to go on this leg.
At least momentarily.
The Jamaicans open the gap once again.
Battle on for third place as well. Trinidad and Tobago joining Barbados.
Jamaica in front.
Hand over to Trisha Lee Sutherland.
Sutherland in the 400 final for under 17 girls. Here she is anchoring her country. And even with 200 meters to go, it looks as if it will be gold. The Bahamas in second position. Trinidad and Tobago in third. They are setting up well for their hosting of Carifta, Trinidad and Tobago. But Jamaica dominant again. They want to sweep the 4x4 relays. They didn't do it at 4x1. And this is a fabulous way to start. They won't get the record. Trisha Lee Sutherland, though, well clear of the rest. Jamaica win gold in the under 17 girls 4x4s. Hands aloft, Bahamas silver, and it's Barbados with the bronze. Trinidad and Tobago finishing in fourth.
Fine race from the Bajans. They were well tested by Trinidad and Tobago for that bronze medal, managing to pull it out. But up front, of course, the Bahamas, Jamaica, a little bit of back and forth, but Jamaica with 1.5 laps remaining settled their hash.
First 4x4 final of 2024. First final in the last set of events. Barbados bronze, 349.68 for them.
Hello guys, welcome back. If you really love track and field and also the queens and the young star of Jamaica, give this video a thumbs up and a like. So guys, that is how Jamaica is taking over the world, because Jamaica has been known for the so different ways. People really love Jamaica because of some food, some reggae music and whatever. But when you come in terms of the track and field, Jamaica is also loved worldwide. You cannot really come out and really say very bad thing about Jamaica. And that is how Jamaica is conquering the world, because you can also witness how those are just the youngster and under 20 boys and also the under 17 and under 20 girls, and they reign with that speed. Give this youngster the next 5 years, they will be the Usain Bolt, because Jamaica is looking for the new Usain Bolt, but we have not really found the Usain Bolt. We are still searching for the Usain Bolt, and these upcoming youngster queens and kings will be the next Usain Bolt. We are looking for the Sher-Ann Fraser, but not yet found, because we have those those upcoming like the Tia Clinton and Tina. They are doing very well. We have also the all-time Sher-Ann Fraser, but you cannot rule any Jamaica from any race. And if you have seen, the first race was the 400 meters relay. We saw how Jamaica really came out, both man, how they really start. They start with a lot of speed, with a lot of, but look the finish line, look that distance. It's not even a short, it was a long range. That is how the Jamaica we are talking about. It really had a lot of speed. And the second race, we saw how the 200 meters boys, you saw how those people really tried. they came and tried to finish in the very, very long range. That is the Jamaica I'm talking about. And also, we saw the young guys, those queens, those ladies, how they really came out. Jamaica destroy even in the long range. We saw how those people really ran. They ran with a lot of speed and a lot of whatever. They came out and really destroyed everyone in the field, and that is how Jamaica is being ranked. And that is the Carifta Games. The Carifta Games is comprises of so many the Caribbean countries. We have the Trinidad, we have the Bahamas, we have the St. Lucia, we have the St. Catherine, we have the those islands games regarding the Carifta, and it was done in Trinidad. So Jamaica is the one that is reading in Carifta Games, because most of the talents, Jamaica, most of the Caribbean countries, they had such a stadium that games, and those games they normally produce a world fastest man, because we have seen now the oblique Saville come from the Carifta. We have also seen even the Usain Bolt came from the Carifta. So these talents Jamaica has, Caribbean has these games, which is really nurturing a lot of talents, and we thank you and congratulate for those who really participated that race, because even you, if you participate race, we must have all our winners, but we must have one a winner and one a loser. So Jamaica taking over the winner, and that is how Jamaica has been. So congratulations for those who participated and those who are cheering, because we have the so fans of cheering. So if you really love this track and field and the Jamaica, give this video a thumbs up, and don't remember to subscribe, like, and also comment. I'll be back more with this video. Bye for now. Team Global here in Africa. So remember to give this video a thumbs up, like, and also comment. Bye for now. See you in the next one.